Hi, my name is Jackie and this is my channel. In tonight's video, we are going to be talking trash about these brands. So if this is your first time here, you may want to consider subscribing to the channel and ringing the notification bell. It just lets you know each and every time that I upload a video. And for my returning subscribers, it's good to see you as always. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into tonight's video. So you guys, I have just a bag load of products that I have emptied, and I really didn't realize it had been that long since I did this type of video. But when I started looking back at some of the products, I was like, it's been a whole minute since you used that. So that let me know it's been a long time since I've done this type of video. So we're just gonna go ahead and jump in. I don't know why I have a toothbrush in here that hasn't even been opened. That doesn't belong in there. But let's just go ahead and jump in. And I'm just taking stuff out, not in any particular order. The first thing I have are makeup removing cloths. This is our store brand. This is the Hill Country Essentials Makeup Remover Cloths. Now, you know I used to get the Quaint ones from Walmart, but I just don't go to Walmart all that often. And, you know, I work at the pharmacy. It's in a grocery store, and I just grab these whenever I run out. And since we didn't have water, couldn't use the water, I was using makeup removing cloths a lot, as well as this micellar water that Monique put me onto. So makeup removing cloths have become my best friend. So these two I have emptied. And another product is this White Barn Vanilla Sage Creamy Luxe Hand Soap. This one I've emptied, and it smells so good. I've had this for a while. I'm just the type of girl that if I have bar soap out, I'll just wash my hands with bar soap. Or I've started now trying to put out these Bath and Body Works soaps because I've had them in my collection for a while and I just really wanted to start using them up. But this one smells really good. It says fresh sage, toasted hazelnut, and suede musk. This I got, I think last year maybe. But again, this is the vanilla sage and it smells wonderful. Now I have my Black Radiance Hydrating Setting Spray. This is the Quench and Set. I've used this up, and this is something I definitely would purchase again because, for one, it's affordable, and I just like the way it did add that moisture back to my skin. So this would definitely be another repurchase, as well as anything that I'm talking about so far. This soap is wonderful, and of course the makeup cleansing cloths, definitely a repurchase. And now I have a hair product. This is called Perfect Shine Oil Mist. It's color and heat protected and paraben free. And this is by Nature Lab Tokyo. I don't know where I got this from. It must have come in, I'm thinking this came in my Allure box when I was subscribed to it. And I would just put this in my hair in between shampoos. If I felt my hair was starting to dry out, I would spray it on. And I used it all up, so I really did like it. But I don't think I would repurchase this. And for no particular reason, now that I've just found something else that I like. And so I wouldn't go to the trouble of searching this out and buying it again, though. But it is a good product. I did enjoy it. Now, this next product is so generic. I don't even know why it's in here, but it is. So I have emptied a toothpaste. Now, the actual toothpaste must be thrown away. But here is the box. This is my toothpaste of choice. And yeah, it says it's cavity protection, ultra mint gel, cleans, freshens, and protects. And I've used this toothpaste forever, and I never have cavities. So this is just my toothpaste of choice. My next product, you guys hear me talk about this all the time. And this is a lip product. This is the Maybelline 24 Color. And remember, this has the lipstick on one side, and then it has the balm on the other side. Just because this is very drying, but once it dries down and sets, then I go in with the balm and it adds the shine back to it, and it lasts so long, even under your mask. So this lipstick is definitely a favorite of mine. This is in the shade Mocha Connoisseur. I don't think they sell it anymore, at least not the kind of the coffee edition ones. But I did find some more of these on Amazon, so I am thinking about picking this one up because I really like this one a lot. Next, this is something that I just emptied, and this is by Drunk Elephant. This is the Protini Polypeptide Cream. And it came, I brought this little drawer by Drunk Elephant, and it has all these Drunk Elephant products in there, and they had just been sitting. I had had it for like a year, and I just wasn't using it. So I finally, since I'm really trying to get through my skincare, I finally went ahead and incorporated one of these products into my skincare. Empty all the way. So this came in a little drawer set by Drunk Elephant. It came with a lot of Drunk Elephant products, and I had had it for over a year, and I just wasn't using it. And finally, I decided to, when I ran out of one of my moisturizers, I decided to pull this one out because I had used this one before and loved it. And I decided to use it, and I used it all up. It says that this strengthens and moisturizes. This is such a good moisturizer. It moisturizes your skin so well, and a little bit goes a long way. So this is very expensive. So I really don't even hear people that much talk about Drunk Elephant, but they are a good skincare brand. And to say I would purchase this again, I would have to have it on sale. It would have to be a sale, but I like this moisturizer a lot, but it's quite expensive. So I probably wouldn't purchase it again unless I found it on sale. And the next thing I have is a chapstick. Oh my gosh, I don't even know where this came from. People give me stuff, you know, for Secretary's Day. They give you little baskets full of stuff. So this is a little chapstick that I used up. Now, chapstick is something I don't normally buy. I like, if I'm buying like something like this, I like the Blistex, because chapsticks make my lips sometimes feel a little bit more chapped because it's so waxy. So I don't normally buy chapstick. I buy Blistex if I just want... Hold, please. Where was I? I normally don't buy chapstick. I normally buy Blistex. And speaking of, this is what I normally buy, the Blistex. And this does have SPF 15 in it. This is the Blistex Medicated Lip Balm. And I have used this one up. Now this is, if I'm buying these types of products, this is my product of choice. So I definitely would buy that again. I've also used up a sunscreen, and this was by the brand 11 by Venus, and it's on the Defense sunscreen with SPF 30. So you know what? I turned up the lighting a little while ago when we were doing. You guys, we just finished the live on makeup shaming. So if you haven't seen that, make sure you go and watch the replay. But that's why my light was up so high, and I am still wearing the same thing. I just thought I would make the most of my makeup and everything and film this video. So shameless plug, go check it out. But this sunscreen, if you guys remember me talking about it, I would not repurchase this again. I mean, I like that it didn't leave a white cast, and I like that it didn't have any of the ingredients that I don't think are safe for the skin. But this was the hardest sunscreen to blend out. Other than that, I didn't have a problem with it. But it was so hard to blend out. And finally, the way I kind of got it to work is because I had a serum by Shiseido. And when I would put that on first and then put this on top, it just made it blend out a little bit more smoother. It still was hard to blend, but it just made it blend a little bit more smoother for me. So this definitely would not be a repurchase, but only just because it's so hard to blend out. Plus, not only just because, plus this was a little bit on the expensive side as well. I picked this up from Ulta, and I do remember that it did cost a little bit. Next, it's a product that I broke, but I can still talk about it. This is the L'Oreal Paris Revitalift Night Cream. I've had this in my collection for a while, and I finally finished this out. I used it at night, and I'm not going to repurchase this again either, because just the ingredients in the L'Oreal skincare are ingredients that I'm not fond of, that I think are a little bit harmful for the skin. So because of that, once you know better, you do better. And so I won't be repurchasing this product again either. Now I have the Clinique ID. And this one was one of the products in my project pants. I was so happy that I finished this. This was supposed to be the hydrating jelly, and this was supposed to be targeted for, I think, dark spots and, does it say? I think this was supposed to be targeted for not only hydration, but for dark spots, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not going to say I would not repurchase this, but when I bought it, I wasn't thinking, because I don't typically like jelly moisturizers, but I did, because, you know, this is kind of a big bottle. I did get used to it, and I wasn't hating it at the end, but this is really not the type of moisturizer that I gravitate towards. I don't really like jelly-like moisturizers, but I used it all up. But I don't think I would repurchase it. But like I said, at the end of the day, I got used to the formula and everything. So I'm not going to say I definitely would not repurchase it again. But this is just something that is not in my top 5 as far as the formula. And I have another hand soap. This is by Bath & Body Works again. And this is the Winter Citrus Reef. And this is their deep cleansing hand soap, and this one smells wonderful. I don't know if they still have this, because these are soaps that I've had maybe a year or so. Now the notes on this are balsam reef, fresh citrus, and forest breeze. And this is what it looks like. It smells so good. You can definitely smell the citrus in here. It smells, this soap smells just like Christmas. So if they still have this, this will be something that I would repurchase. My next product is by Bare Minerals. It's their Skin Longevity Vital Power Infusion. This is basically a serum, and I know I got this from the Allure Beauty Box, and I'm just getting around to using it. I did like it, but to me there was nothing that really stood out about it. So I don't think I would repurchase this, but you know, I did like it. I enjoyed using it, but you know, it's just average. And I'm coming down to my last few products. I have the MAC Eyebrow Pencil, and this is in the shade Spiked. It is their eyebrow styler. I don't know what happened to the lid, but here it is. I had lost it, found it, lost it, got to use it one time, and it was done. So I have repurchased this a few times, as a matter of fact, but I found so many more eyebrow pencils that are more affordable and that I like just as well. So I'm not going to say I never will repurchase this one again, but probably won't be anytime soon, because I'm so happy with the things that I've been using lately. Now we're down to my last item, and it is just an allergy medication. It's the store brand of Zyrtec. And this works so well. I take this at night, and then usually I'll take a Claritin during the daytime. And just that little cocktail helps keep my allergies at bay for the most part. But I've just been using this for a long time. I keep this on hand, and it also helps me sleep at night. So this is a great allergy medicine in my opinion. It says it's 24-hour relief, sneezing, runny nose, itchy, watery eyes, itchy throat, or nose. Now this is the Zyrtec that you can buy over the counter. Now the Zyrtec D, I don't mess with. I don't mess with any of the allergy medications that have the decongestant. Not if I can help it, because I cannot sleep at night if I use those. I am so wired from them that I just toss and turn. So this is just something over the counter. Anybody can pick it up. So this is a great allergy medicine for me. It helps my allergies out a lot. So I already have a new one on hand on my nightstand. So I use this quite frequently. So I think, you guys, that is all of my empty products. I didn't realize I had so many, but I am going to throw them all away, except for this product here, because it is in my project pan, and if I ever get around to filming an update on that, I would like to have this on hand. I had some other things from my project pan that I emptied, but I may have thrown them out. But nevertheless, that does complete tonight's video. I hope you did enjoy going through the trash with me and seeing all the products that I have emptied. And with that said, if you did enjoy this video, please consider subscribing to the channel, giving this video a thumbs up, and ringing the notification bell. It just lets you know each and every time that I upload a video. And share the channel, because you know I don't mind. And lastly, please know that you are always welcomed and wanted here on my channel. And with that said, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody, and have a great night. Bye-bye.